If you are thinking of buying a Kindle and wondering how easy is it to use and if you should even buy it, or if you just bought one and need a crash course on how to use it, this one's for you. I bought my first Kindle over 10 years ago. It is very intuitive, but even after all this time, I'm surprised by a few things that I'm still picking up. Since I bought a new Kindle for my wife, I thought I would start from scratch and show you every bit of information that you could benefit from. Once you start the device, select your language, select the region, and wait for it to load. Next, you can set up a new account. I already have the Kindle app on my phone, so I can use that to set up on this device. This includes email, password, and Wi-Fi connection. If you want to set it up on the Kindle device itself, that's also possible. Just enter all those details here. You have the option to log into Goodreads as well. Goodreads is a community website where you can discuss books with other readers around the world, track your progress, and add books to your ongoing reading list. Let's start with the exterior first. This is the latest version that has a USB-C. No need to carry around another cable with you. Next to the cable port, there's the one and only button on the device. Pressing it once will turn the screen off. Pressing it again will bring the screen back on. Simple. If you press and hold it for a few seconds, you get an option to either restart or turn the screen off. When you click the button once, you get a wallpaper. But if you want a clean, blank look, then you have to select screen off here. If this is the first time you are ever touching sounds weird, holding a Kindle, then this section is for you. The display and network settings at the top here is where you will see the most used options like airplane mode, dark mode, and brightness. It also has all settings that will take you to the remaining features. Click out of it and you will see all the books. Under that, from your library, you will see the books that you have purchased or downloaded, read or unread. To get back to the main screen, you have this home button here. Click on that. Next is the Discover Books. Based on your existing books, Kindle will recommend you similar books in the same genre or even by the same author. In addition, you can select Prime Reading here and go to the list of free books. You will see this if you are using an Amazon account that has Prime membership. When you want to get a book included in your Prime Reading, there will be an option to download it. When you click there, it will show up in your library here. Or another way to get to library will be this button right here. You will see your newly downloaded book. But if it's a book that is not within Prime Reading, you will just see a buy button and no option to download. Whichever payment method is connected to your account, that's where the amount will be charged. To go back to the store or home screen, just click on the X button here. And of course, if you know the book that you want to buy, there is a search button where you look up the book. Also, all of these purchasing methods work on phone, tablet, laptop via the Amazon website. Just make sure you're using the same account on these devices as it is on the Kindle. Once you buy the book on your laptop or iPad or phone, it will automatically show up on your Kindle as long as it is connected to Wi-Fi. If it doesn't, connect to Wi-Fi, swipe down the display and network settings, and click Sync. That will bring up the book. Now, let's talk about all the gestures that make this a reader's best friend. When you open a book, there are a few key gestures that you need to know as there are no physical buttons. Tapping on the left side turns the page left. Tapping on the right side turns the page right. Click at the top to bring the reading menu that allows you to exit the book, change the font size, table of contents, bookmarks, and highlights. Now, swipe down from the top to bring up the display settings, where you can adjust the brightness if you are out in the world, or the warmth, which comes in handy to help you read at night in the dark. Swiping from the bottom will get you an overview where you can move between chapters. And lastly, clicking at the bottom left of the screen will give you where you are in the book. It has options of page numbers, remaining time in the chapter, remaining time in the book, and location. Know that when you start a book for the first time, it is trying to learn your reading speed. So this information will not be available right away. This video is about how to get around a Kindle. But I'm sure there are people watching this video who are contemplating buying this as well. There are many features that this device has, but I'm only going to talk about this one feature here that makes it superior to a physical book, and that is font sizes and styles. You can either pinch in or pinch out and change the font size. But if you want to change the font style, click at the top, click on AA option. That's where the magic happens. I won't go too much in detail here though. Now, as I said, there is way more to it than just these basics. Instead of making this a really long video, I'm making another one where I talk about all the hidden features in a Kindle. If you want to be notified for that video, subscribe to my channel and enable notifications. Or if you're watching this a few weeks after making this video, then it should have popped up on your screen already. See you in that one. Cheers.